Welcome to today's video. So my name is Hbor and I'm in Elmina today. I'm taking you to Elmina today and I'm going to take you on a tour on the newly constructed and commissioned Elmina Fishing Harbor. This harbor is barely 2 months old. It was commissioned somewhere around the latter part of May. The main objective of this fishing harbor is to regulate the fisher folks and to also serve as a launching and landing spot for fishing vessels that go to sea, and also provide a safe and hygienic environment for the fishmongers, the fishermen to bring in their fish. The fishing harbor is equipped with a lot of facilities on site. You can talk about the net mending facility, where fishermen are able to go and then fix their nets when they are worn out. There's also another place or a shop that fishermen can go there and buy fishing materials, fishing gears that is used offshore when they go for fishing. Then again, there are sheds in here for market women to sell their fish. There are about 4 of them. Yes. So there's an auction hall on site on the facility, and I'm sure you might be wondering what an auction hall is doing in a fishing harbor. So the auction hall is where all the catch from sea is brought to be sold to the market women. And also, I'm told that when illegal fishermen are caught at sea, their boats and then their catch are confiscated and brought to the auction hall and auctioned to the market women. So there is also an administration block on site on the fishing harbor. So that's where they steer the administrative affairs of the entire fishing harbor. So one thing that is very interesting and fascinating to note about this facility, and I'm very excited about it, is that there's a daycare center or a daycare facility on this site. So the fishmongers, the women that come to buy fish, can take their kids there during the time they are bargaining for the fish. So I'm thinking once there's a daycare center on this facility, then probably it makes the fishing harbor a kid-friendly area. I don't know if you think the same. If you think otherwise, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. So this fishing harbor in Elmina comes to add up to the already existing 2 fishing harbors in the country already, and namely the harbor in Tema, the fishing harbor in Tema, and then the fishing harbor in Sekondi Takoradi. So this is the 3rd one actually to the already existing 2. But don't forget that there's another construction of a fishing harbor in Accra, Ghana, and it's located in Jamestown. So when the Jamestown fishing harbor is completed and commissioned, then in total in Ghana we're going to have 4 fishing harbors in the country. But as it stands now that the Jamestown fishing harbor is not completed, we currently have 3 operational fishing harbors in the country. The big blue building you see here is the cold room and is meant for storage. I'm sure you would agree with me that fish processing can be very messy, and if not worked in a hygienic condition, can create a lot of stench and bad smell. So the washing of this area is a step to maintaining and staying committed to working in a hygienic and safe environment. If you're wondering where exactly within Elmina this fishing harbor is located, it's located within close proximity to the Elmina Castle. So before this new fishing harbor was built, the fisher folks used to have their old fishing harbor or fishing site, if you may call it, or docking site, if you may call it. And that's where this canoe is currently heading towards. So as a community, we need interactions and engagements to grow our channel. And I believe you want to see us grow where we are able to create content for you guys each and every day. So please take this moment to like our video, and if you're feeling extra generous, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done that already. Now back to our video. Now let me talk about how the harbor system works. Whether it's a fishing harbor or a harbor that handles container vessels and all that, they all use the same mechanism. So you see this large chunk of rocks that are mostly used for sea defense. It is called a breakwater, and before the harbor is set up, this breakwater or this large chunk of rocks are arranged in front of the harbor. So the reason why they create these breakwaters when they are constructing harbors or ports is that, you know, when the ship or the vessel docks at the port, or in simple words, when the ship parks at the port, the ship or the boat is supposed to be stable on the water. But if there is sea waves, it's going to have the ship moving from left to right, it's going to have it swinging or dwindling on the water. And in order to prevent this situation, they create this barrier using the rocks so that the immediate water in front of the port is calm. Those other places where there are no breakwaters, you see the sea behaving in its normal state where there are waves hitting back and forth. But within the confines of the harbor, the water there is very calm for smooth operations in and out of the vessel. So just as I was describing, within the confines of the port, the water here is very still and calm. To have the boat dock at the harbor, there's a rope from the boat that is tied onto these metals at the port to hold onto the boat firmly and keep it in place. On April 18 this year, the harbor received its first cruise ship. Just getting into the harbor. Visitors on board the vessel were given the opportunity to explore the Elmina Castle, the Hbor Castle, and many other neighboring tourist sites. So this is the public washroom on site at the harbor. After touring the harbor, I did a quick walk within the Elmina Township. These settlements along the water banks, the fisher folks will park their canoes here and tie their rope around this metal pole to keep their boats in place, just as we saw in the newly constructed harbor. I believe you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, kindly like our video, share so other people can see, and feel free to watch other videos on this channel. And as always, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.